go of what used to hold me back. I can have a good day. It's up to me. I can see how things will be okay. I've planted seeds, put in the hours, but now it's time to smell some flowers. I'm ready for my moment in the sun. I've shed some tears, I've seen some rain, not likely for the last time. But if I try in the darkest sky, I can see the stars shine. Life moves fast and can be brief, and even though it's bittersweet till my time's up and my day is done, I'm gonna try to have a little fun. You've shed some tears, you've seen some rain, not likely for the last time. But if you try in the darkest sky, you might see some stars shine. Life moves fast and can be brief, and even though it's bittersweet till your time's up and your day is done, won't you try and have a little? Join me, come on, let's have a little. Life is short, let's have a little fun. Have a little fun. Have a little fun. Let's have a little fun. Have a little fun. Good morning, friends. What's going on? Happy Friday, everybody. Good morning, Aaron. Today's Frankie Valli's 90th birthday. Nice. Good request. Haven't done that one in a while, I don't think. Thank you, Joe. So glad you could join us. Thanks so much for being here. Thank you very much, Aaron, for the gift. Really appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and bump yours up to the top as a thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm a little underslept, but it's good. I went to the opera last night, which was very exciting. The Austin Opera is really great. Everything that I've been to of theirs has just been excellent quality, excellent talent and skill, and just really great productions. It was awesome. I got to see Carmen. I've never seen Carmen before. And it was very good. I'm a little upset because I spend a bunch of time making, when I remember, I try to do like a Instagram reminder story, that we're live now. I usually wait till the last minute because it loops and I want to have it be live, like right when I'm actually live. So I set it up and I had it like active, but not in the foreground, so it wouldn't loop the noise over and over. And I even made a new video because I've just been reusing the same one for a few weeks. But I made a new video, spent all this time editing it, setting it up, putting all the links in, and then I marked it to go, and it never uploaded. So, and I ran out of time. I couldn't do a new one. it takes too long. So anyway, hopefully some of our Instagram friends will see that we're live. I'm trying to post reminders there since we're not. That's like one of the only places we're not actually live. We're live everywhere else. But welcome in, friends. Yeah, so I'm a little underslept, but it's for a good reason. I got some culture and some inspiration last night. Like I need to do more songs from Carmen. I already do the one, but I should add some more. It was awesome. Oh, it's not in here. I need a different chart. How are you all doing? What's going on? What's the latest? You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you. Pardon the way that I stare. There's nothing else to compare. The sight of you leaves me weak. There are no words left to speak. But if you feel like I feel, please let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you. Trust in me when I say, oh, pretty baby, don't bring me down, I pray. Oh, pretty baby, now that I found you, stay. Let me love you, baby. Let me love you. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you. Trust in me when I say, oh, pretty baby, don't bring me down, I pray. Oh, pretty baby, now that I found you, stay. Oh, pretty baby, trust in me when I say, I need you, baby. Oh, will you come my way? Oh, pretty baby, now that I found you, stay. Let me love you, baby. Let me love you. Sorry, that was kind of loud. It was so loud that it made one of my dogs bark. I love that song. Thank you. That was a request from Aaron. Thank you, Aaron, again for the gift. And because it's Frankie Valli's 90th birthday, we got a Frankie Valli request. I love it. I normally have, like, ever since I did Sound of Music, I've been like very diligent about making sure I warm up any day that I'm gonna be singing. I used to be bad about that, but I try to warm up every day that I'm going to be singing. But I got up so late this morning that I did not have time. So that was like a pretty early belter for me. But it worked out. Starting off strong. Thank you, Carlos. What's going on? Welcome in, friends. I don't think I've said hi to everybody yet. Patrick, thank you so much for joining us. Joe, Aaron again. Greg, how you doing? You're going on Sunday? Oh, good. Yeah. Really the only reason that I could go is because they ran this crazy sale at the beginning of April. It was like a limited time, like super low ticket price. So I'm glad that I got to go. I wouldn't have been able to go otherwise. It's not quite in my budget at this point. But yeah, I'm really glad I got to go. It was awesome. Text Joe. Text to leave the person you live with that are unacceptable. Quote, the washer may be leaking. See you tonight. End quote. What's up, Richard? How you doing? He's a tramp. You digging? He's a tramp lately, Aaron. I feel like we've been doing that one a lot lately. Are you just in a Peggy Lee mood? That's awesome. Thank you, Joe, so much for the gift. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. We've got plenty of slots available in the queue, everybody. There are 8 available slots currently. No donation is required to drop in a request. If you'd like to drop in a request and don't know how, the chat can for sure help you, depending on where you're watching from. But the quick breakdown is, if you're watching on Twitch, you likely already know how to make a request. But if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, just go to the request list link. It's going to be in the pinned comment. It's going to be revolving through the chat on a timer. It'll be in the description of this video. It should be really easy to find that link. So just go to the link and it'll take you to my database of sorts of all the songs I could do for you today. There are literally hundreds to choose from. So it's very likely there will be one that you know, and I would love to do something for you. So if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, just go ahead and look at the list and make a mental selection. Type it into the chat. You'll see a request button, but it won't work unless you have a Twitch account and are signed into your Twitch account. So just make a mental note, type it in the chat, and we'll add it into. There is an actual queue that you can you can't see on screen, but I can see. And so otherwise it's just first come, first serve. Donations are not required, but a donation will bump your request up to the top. Okay, C'est La Vie. This is an original tune requested by Joe. Da 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 da. C'est la vie. You'll have some dreams and then you'll make plans, and in pursuit you'll face some tests, and some you win and some you fail. C'est la vie. Too many choices, too little time. And when you finally made up your mind, sometimes you'll find a ship that sails. When you're feeling low and like there's nothing to show for all the life you lived, you're so down and blue. But oh, when you're high and you're smiling wide, you hold no other belief than that your dreams will come true. C'est la vie. One day you're soaring, yeah, you're flying. The next you're soaring, yeah, you're crying. You never know what's around the bend. Make of it what you will and enjoy it until this grand adventure ends. Say it with me. Say la vie. Da 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 da. 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 When you're feeling low and like there's nothing to show for all the life you've lived is so damn and blue. But oh, when you're higher and you're smiling wide, it's easy to see there's so much you can be, but it's just another you say la vie. One day you wish that it would let up, but then the next you go and get up and make the best of what you've got. So let's seize the day and make our own way, whether it's easy or not. Say it with me. 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 Say la vie. Thank you, Joe. So, I actually played this one. I mean, I've been playing it a lot at like my guarantee type gigs that I do, but I did an actual show in person, like an IRL show, in real life show, for humans that were listening, were actually listening to me recently, and I did that one, and I think those of you that are in the vault, you saw that that my conception for that song was to have it be sort of an audience participation moment in the set, because on the demo recording, like for this section, say it with me, with me. So sorry. Say it with me, say la vie. 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 Sorry, I know that background music's playing, but anyway, so on the demo, there's like a gang vocal doing the say la vie part, but it's hard to do it. First of all, if no one's listening, like they're not gonna, hear what I'm saying, and it's not gonna matter. But I think once people actually have heard the song before, and I try to teach it to them, teach it to the audience at an event, it'll be a little easier, because it's kind of hard to like guide people in the participation, because what I'm doing is sort of canter to what they need to do, which is how I tend to roll. But no one had ever heard that song before, so it was a little bit unwieldy. But once, people have heard it, I'm planning on, I'd like to do a recording, like a release of that song sometime soonish. So, but it was fun. They mostly got it, which was great. And it was good. But I'm looking forward to the day that people know what to do. Are you all sharing texts that are unacceptable to leave the person you live with? The corner lamp has an iffy socket. There might be some noises and a bit of smoke. See you tonight. I love it. You're welcome, Joe. I think Joe is helping me, is helping to prompt me to remind folks that if you'd like to support me or support the creation of all the stuff that I'm making and going to be making musically and physically, I've got merch available for all my projects over on lovelettermusic.com. So if you go to lovelettermusic.com, I think it's slash shop, or if you go to lovelettermusic.com and then just click on the shop link. And the shop link also has a drop down. So there's Holly Frost shirts, there's love letter stuff. There's at least one item for each project. And then I also have, I'm working on these DIY CDs of all the self-produced singles that I've been releasing over the last year or so. I'm doing the CDs by hand, and I'm doing all the sleeves by hand. Like I'm sewing them, and then pressing the vinyl, like some vinyl onto them, like in lieu of screen printing the fabric cover of the disc. Anyway, if you would like one, it would be hugely helpful, and now would be an excellent time to get in on it since I'm doing the batching creation of those. But anyway, Joe is now the proud owner of 2 Holly Frost t-shirts. I think he's the first, which is really exciting. Thank you, Joe. Okay, Joe has more helpful hints. If you move the washer to get something from behind it, the hot water line may come loose, and you should check it. Good, Joe. You should request for the whole stream if no one else jumps in. But it's more fun. It's more fun with friends. Maybe we need to summon some friends. Like where's Lisa? Richard, do you have a request? Give me something. Give me stuff to do, y'all. She's got you a good one. I think, Joe, I don't know. I think there technically are limits on requests. So if you end up coming up against one, just let me know. Okay, I think He's a Tramp would be next. Emily's in Canada. Oh yeah, she's doing her road trip. And I know Sid was saying he's going to a Cubs game. I don't know how early that starts, but must be involved. That sounds fun. He's a Tramp. I miss Disney Night. Those are so fun. He is a tramp, but they love him. Breaks a new heart every day. He is a tramp, they adore him, and I only hope he'll stay that way. He's a tramp, he's a scoundrel, he's a rounder, he's a cad. He is a tramp, but I love him. Yes, even I have got it pretty bad. You can never tell when he'll show up. He gives you plenty of trouble. I guess I'm just an old kind of pup, but I wish that he would double. He's a tramp, he's a rover, and there's nothing more to say. If he's a tramp, he's a good one, and I wish that I could travel his way. He is a tramp, but I love him, breaking my heart every day. He is a tramp, I adore him, and I only hope he'll stay that way. He is a tramp, he's a scoundrel, he's a rounder, he's a cad. He is a tramp, but I love him. I admit that I have got it pretty bad. I can never tell when he'll show up. It gives me plenty of trouble. I guess I'm just an old count pup, 'cause I wish that he would double. He's a tramp, he's a rover, to say. If he's a tramp, he's a good one, and I wish that I could travel his way. I wish that I could travel his way. I wish that I could travel his way. He's a tramp, requested by Aaron. Thank you, Aaron. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Kivansky, what's going on? How you doing? Thanks for joining us today. You never figured out why everyone was so rowdy for Disney night? I mean, sometimes they were. I feel like it was like really low energy like the last like 3 months we did it. So I was like, people don't seem to be having as much fun. So I guess it's a lot of work. It's so much work. It's so much work to set up, you guys. I really want to do it, but I need to add more songs. And I need to make sure I need to make sure we have enough other stuff going on that people will actually come to it, because it's a lot of work to do that and then not have the attendance be good. It's all my fault. It's not your fault. If I made things more exciting, you would be more inclined to hang out with me more often. So I may have been projecting. What do you mean? What does that mean? What do you mean by that? Also, if you are a Vault member and you happen to miss the email that I sent, I'm going to try to put the Vault events back to the nighttime slot. So we've been doing them all year. We've been doing them the third Tuesday of every month in like the normal afternoon time slot, which is 3 p.m. Eastern. But I'm going to move them to nighttime again and see how that goes. There were 75 songs. I know there need to be more. I want there to be at least 100. I want there to be at least 100. Because I end up playing, they're so short. A lot of them are so short. I end up playing maybe 20. So we end up doing the same ones a lot over and over. So I want to get at least 100. I'll get there. I will get there. Someday I'll get there. Thank you for asking for this one, Joe. So this one, I used to do this one all the time. And then, I don't know what happened. I think I needed to redo the chart for it or something. It fell out of favor with me at some point for some reason. I don't know why. But I recently was doing some jazz. Well, it was a jazz format group, but they wanted like pop songs. So, and like some country and stuff. So I was like, oh, I'll revisit that one, and redo the chart. So I have it for the gig. And then I realized it was not in the song request list. So I want to say I used to do this in the early Crooner Coffee Hour days, so it might have been on like the original. I used to, before we started doing Twitch, I managed my own song request list on my website, and it was a nightmare to manage actually. But I'm pretty sure it was on that. But somehow it got lost, maybe because I didn't have a good chart. So anyway, I was like, wait, why isn't that song on the list? So I re-added it. So it says it's new. It's not really new, but thank you for asking for it. I've got your picture that you gave to me, and it's signed with love like it used to be. The only thing different, the only thing new, I've got your picture, she's got you. I've got the records that we used to share, and they still sound the same as when you were here. The only thing different, the only thing new, I've got the records, she's got you. I've got your memory, or has it got me? I really don't know, but I know it won't let me be. I've got your class ring that proved you cared, and it still looks the same as when you gave it, dear. The only thing different, the only thing new, I've got your class ring, she's got you. I've got your memory, or has it got me? I really don't know, but I know it won't let me be. I've got your class ring that proved you cared, and it still fits the same as when you gave it, dear. The only thing different, the only thing new, I've got your class ring, she's got you. I've got these little things, but she's got you. All right, very cool 1961 tune. Patsy Cline tune, She's Got You. Yeah, Aaron Ivey tune. Absolutely. Bandcamp Friday, just saying, support independent music today. Yeah, thanks, Joe. Most artists that you, especially independent artists that you love, probably have stuff up on Bandcamp. I do have, I only have a few. I have one EP and then several singles on streaming services, but I actually have several albums available on at my Bandcamp store. I have a Halloween record, a Christmas, like holiday album. I have a non-holiday themed album and some other things up there if you're interested. If you go to, I'm trying to think. If you go to hollyfrost.com, like my website, actually there might be in the Twitch chat, there might be a music command. I can never remember the Bandcamp link. There it is. Okay, yeah. hollyfrost.bandcamp.com. I'll copy it, put it in here. If anyone's interested. So on Bandcamp Fridays, Bandcamp doesn't take any fees, like merchant fees or something. Or like, I think there's still transaction fees, but anyway, the artists get to keep more of what they make on Bandcamp Fridays. And also, let me see if I have the link somewhere. Let me grab it. Ho hum it spring. I definitely want to do that. I got a text from someone watching, and I definitely want to do ho hum it spring. In fact, let's do that one next. I'm going to add it to the list. Okay, I'm grabbing the link. Oh, I think this person said they're watching a March show. So I played Ho Hum, It's Spring Ready. But I will still do it anyway because I want to. Where is this darn link? Here we go. So I didn't, I obviously have, this person is or I don't know, not obviously. This person is a good friend of mine. And so I knew about this situation a while ago, but she's finally talked about it in person. My friend Erin Ivy, and I'm going to do one. Actually, let's do that song next. I'll do her song next. My friend Erin Ivy has gone through like a pretty intense medical procedure. They found something in her lung, and they had to remove. She's a singer-songwriter with a beautiful voice, and they had to remove part of her lung. And it's just, and it was kind of out of the blue, and she's been in recovery, and I think she's doing well. But if any of you would like to help us, our community, support my friend Erin, the sort of artist community of Austin are sort of rallying around her and have created a fundraiser for her to help pay for some of her medical expenses and like just for her to survive while she's in recovery. She is a professional music artist and she can't make music right now. Don't say I have a holiday album. You have one of the best holiday albums, and Halloween and Valentine's are killer too. Thank you, Joe. That's so sweet. Erin is a great friend of the stream. That's so true. Yeah. Erin is like I don't have a lot of friends. And I definitely don't have a lot of close friends, and I definitely don't have a lot of close girlfriends. And even the ones that I still have, because a lot of them have several of them have passed on. But of the ones that I have, Erin is one of the only, if not the only one that I made later in life. She's just a really special person. So if anyone is interested in helping us help Erin, there's the link for her fundraiser. But yeah, Erin's been on this stream several times, and has been around here quite a bit. Did anyone put up a better catalog in as short a career as Patsy Cline? Is that what you're talking about, Joe? Oh, Oliver and Michelle were there, Erin? Oh, darn it. I'm sad I missed it, too. Oh, cool. I know, I want to come. Thank you, Erin. I'm so glad that I could help propagate the information. It was really intense hearing that news. I found out about it before Christmas, and it was hard to I was shaken by that. So I'm really glad that she's on the mend. Okay, so all of that to say, here's a song that Erin wrote. This is the only song of hers that I do, but she has many great albums, and you should. She probably has stuff on Bandcamp. That would be a good person to patronize today. She also has a Patreon, so if you'd like to get some stuff in return and help her out, that'd be a good way to do it too. Her name's Erin Ivy, and I'm gonna do one of her songs, requested by Joe, I think. Yeah. When I think of her, I think of you, with thoughts so deep, but words so true. I could never stray from your arms. You hold a piece of my heart in the palm of your hand. Without you, life would be so incomplete. When I think of love, I think of you. I think of you. With a heart as full as the sea, and sometimes it's blue, but I could never stray from your arms. You hold a piece of my heart in the palm of your hands. Without you, life would be so incomplete. When I think of love, I think of you. I think of you. I think of you. Think of Love, a beautiful Aaron Ivy tune requested by Joe. Thank you, Joe. Great song. All right. Ho Hum It's Spring. Okay, just making sure I'm all caught up here. Oh, Anonymous, thank you so much for gifting Patrick a subscription. I really appreciate that. Thank you. What are you asking for? Wobblin' Goblin. Oh man, I've had that song stuck in my head this week. I think I have it deactivated because it's like, I normally don't have the Halloween songs deactivated, but that one's so Halloweenish that I think I deactivated it. Oh, but there it is. It is active. How did you do that? How'd you do that? What did you... It says, did you delete it? Oh, SR. Oh, I see. It is in there. Okay. Sorry, I didn't see what it was responding to. Okay. Let's do... we'll do this seasonally appropriate song first. Ho Hum It's Spring, and then we'll do Wobblin' Goblin. Wobbling Goblin. I'm glad you asked for it because I truly have had it stuck in my head all week. Okay. Oh, it's spring. Here we are in love with every blooming thing. Daffodils are daffodilin', whippoorwills are whippoorwillin'. Oh, it's spring. Get a foolish fancy when you look at me. Hummingbirds start humming in the lilac tree. Butterflies are butterflying, bumblebees are busy sighing. Oh, it's spring. There's a little shower almost every hour, but we won't complain. We don't mind the chatter of the pitter-patter. It's the laughter of the rain. Oh, it's spring. Mr. Cupid knows that once again he's king. Chickadee's a chickadee, and you and me, we you and me, and oh, it's spring. Get a foolish fancy when you look at me. Hummingbirds start humming in the lilac tree. Butterflies are butterflying, bumblebees are busy sighing. Oh, it's spring. There's a little shower almost every hour, but we won't complain. We don't mind the chatter of the pitter-patter. It's the laughter of the rain. Oh, hum, it's spring. Mr. Cupid knows that once again he's king. Chickadee is a chickadee, and you and me, well, you and me, and oh, it's spring. It's spring. I love that song. I love it so much. Really cool 1950 tune. Ho hum, it's spring. I love it. Love it. Okay, now we're doing the non-holiday appropriate song. I guess we're about halfway to Halloween now, or I think I missed it, but still. 1 year later, it's 1951 tune. And I haven't played it in several months because it's a Halloween song, but... Or did someone make me do this one recently? Like, more recently? Oh, I know. I wanted to add the habanero in to the list today. Since we have slots, and, I'm all Carmony. Haven't done that one in a while. We'll do that here. And there's still one free slot available if anyone wants to drop something into the request queue. I would love it. There once was a sad little goblin who had a broken broom. When he went anywhere, he would warble in the air. Whoops. And his heart was filled with gloom. He tried so hard to fix it every night, but he just couldn't get it working right. The wobbling goblin with the broken broom could never fly too high, for right at the takeoff, another piece would break off, and soon it would be dangling in the sky. Each evening, just as he would leave the ground, his radio would say, "Control Tower Goblin, your broomstick is wobbling. You better make a landing right away." It soon got so he could only ride when the witches took him piggyback. At least at last he used his brain, whoops, and bought himself an aeroplane. So if you look for him on Halloween, you'll see him zip and zoom. No harm can befall him, no longer can they call him the wobbling goblin with the broken broom. Wow, I have no idea what happened there. My voice was odd. It soon got so he could only ride when the witches took him piggyback, until at last he used his brain and bought himself an aeroplane. So if you look for him on Halloween, you'll see him zip and zoom. No harm can befall him, no longer can they call him the wobbling goblin with the broken broom. And no harm can befall him, no longer can they call him the wobbling goblin with the broken broom. Little Halloween request for Joe. Very fun 1951 song, The Wobbling Goblin with the Broken Broom. I think, could be getting this wrong, but I think Rosemary Clooney was at least like the most famous recording of that song, if not the first. Sunny's here. Oh my goodness. Corinne is here. Oh my goodness. Oh no, Joe, is that true? Another streamer Joe mods for was gifted a skateboard, so Joe insisted she learn to ride it, and then she broke her arm. Oh my gosh. Wheels scare me. Sports with wheels are scary to me. I don't do it. I had like some really bad spills when I was a kid, and I can't get into it now. Good morning, Corinne. How you doing? You keep missing your notifications. You set an alarm. Yeah, I put all the times online to Eastern time. So if you're seeing a post that I've made about it and what time it is, it'll say Eastern, unless I mess it up, which that's also happened before. But if it's like the event itself, like on YouTube or Facebook, or like the Twitch schedule, it'll show it in your time zone, if that makes sense. So, anyway, sorry that you missed some of it, but I'm so glad you could make it for this last little bit. It's half Halloween is this week. Oh, nice. Okay. Then should we do Punky Pumpkin? Let's do Punky Pumpkin. Okay, why didn't you? That's weird. Okay. I keep typing in it and it's not. Okay, there we go. That was strange. We'll do Punky Pumpkin next. I really ought to have done a halfway to Halloween stream, but I have not had time. as is usual. Still mopping. Are you really? From your thing this morning, the washer was in fact leaking. It's a true story. Okay, back to 1950 for this one. Another Halloween tune for you. I'm extending the stream for you, Corinne and Sunny. Let's see. I gotta get out of the last song mentally. Oh yeah. This is like a. And it's one of the reasons why I love this song is it's like harmonically and vibe-wise, it's exactly like a Christmas song. Like it could be about Santa. And I think that's the joke of this first verse. I've got a friend who's big and round and oh so jolly, gee whiz. Lend me your ear and you will hear just who this fellow is. He's Punky Pumpkin, happy pumpkin, happy all the day, and his great big smile will scare your cares away. Punky Pumpkin, happy pumpkin, never wears a frown. You can see that he's cut out to be a clown. The candlelight inside him makes his eyes light up and gleam. They shine right through the window at you for happy Halloween. Punky Pumpkin's a happy pumpkin, and you know why? 'Cause he's a jack-o'-lantern instead of being a pumpkin pie. Punky Pumpkin, a smiling pumpkin, grinning happily. You can count his teeth 'cause he has only 3. Punky Pumpkin, the winking pumpkin, blinks his eyes at you, for his favorite game is playing peekaboo. His birthday is on Halloween, so that's a special date for all the other jack-o'-lanterns to get together and and celebrate. Punky Pumpkin's a happy pumpkin, and do you know why? 'Cause he's a jack-o'-lantern instead of being a pumpkin pie. Punky Pumpkin, the happy pumpkin, he is very smart. With his grin he'll win his way into your heart. Punky Pumpkin, the happy pumpkin, he has lots of fun, always singing, bringing cheer to everyone. The candlelight inside him makes his eyes light up and gleam. They shine right through the window at you with happy Halloween. Punky Pumpkin's a happy pumpkin, and do you know why? 'Cause he's a jack-o'-lantern instead of being a pumpkin pie. I wouldn't trade his sunny smile, funny nose, or winking eyes for a bakery full of pumpkin pies. Punky Pumpkin, the happy pumpkin. I love it. Okay, just a few more. Let's see. We'll do Had to Be You next, and then we'll do Habanero. This song always freaks me out for some reason. I guess I'll find out why, because once I play it, that's when I'll figure it out. I used to do this one so much. This was like one of the first like jazz songs I did. But I tend to avoid playing it. I can't remember why now, but I'm sure I will discover. It's like something about mixing up the words, or maybe there's something about it. Let's see. It had to be you. It had to be you. I wandered around, finally found somebody who could make me feel blue, could make me feel true, or even be glad just to be sad, thinking of you. Some others I've seen might never be mean, might never be cross, try to be boss, but they wouldn't do. You are the one, say what you will, with all your faults, I love you still. It had to be you, wonderful you, it had to be you, it had to be you, it had to be you. I looked all around and finally found marvelous you, could make me be true, could make me feel blue, or even be glad just to be sad, thinking of you. Some others I've seen might never be mean, might never be course, I try to be boss, but they wouldn't do. For you are the one, say what you will, though you're a cat, I love you still, it had to be you, wonderful you, had to be you. Yeah, the though you're a cad thing, that's a Judy Garland. It's from a Judy Garland version. Yeah, okay, I don't remember why. I think I always rush it. I think that's part of it. I don't know. I think it's also like it's a little long to do all the way through twice, but it's too short to just do it all the way through once. I don't know, it's just one of those ones. One of those ones is always like, I don't know what to do with this one when I'm alone. Put a freaked out notation in the song list. Yeah, there are technically notes. I don't use them though in the song list thing. Like you can put stuff in there. I'm sure people do. So I put this one in the list today because we don't do this one that much anymore. Hopefully I remember the words. But I went to see Carmen last night. And I have a song from Carmen. L'amour est tout, s'en rappelle que nul ne peut apprivoiser. Est-ce bien en vain qu'on l'appelle, si lui convient de refuser? Une femme menace aux pierres, l'un parle bien, l'autre se tait. C'est l'autre que je préfère, il n'a rien dit, mais il me plaît. L'amour, 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 l'amour est un fond de poème. Il n'a jamais connu de loi. Si tu ne m'aimes pas, je t'aime. Si tu ne me prends garde à toi. Si tu ne m'aimes pas, si tu ne m'aimes pas, je t'aime. Mais si je t'aime, si je t'aime, prends garde à toi. L'oiseau que tu croyais surprendre bâtit taille et s'envola. L'amour est loin, tu peux l'attendre, tu ne l'attends plus, il est là. Autour de toi, vite, vite, il vient, s'en va, puis il revient. Tu crois le tenir, il te vide, tu crois le vide, il te tient. L'amour, l'amour est un fond de poème. Il n'a jamais connu de loi. Si tu ne m'aimes pas, je t'aime. Si tu ne m'aimes, prends garde à toi. Si tu ne m'aimes pas, si tu ne m'aimes pas, je t'aime. Mais si je t'aime, si je t'aime, prends It's my cabaret version of the habanera from Bizet's Carmen. The, the real version, she's a much lower singer. I'm like a lyric soprano. It's not like the highest soprano. I'm like the one under. And the Carmen is cast in Carmen's always a mezzo. So it's like lower. I was going to imitate it. I was like, I'll just nod. Like just their tone is like bigger and darker also. Add the verse and then once through is long enough. Oh yeah, how does the I'll look it up. How does the verse for that go? Maybe that's why I don't like doing it, because I know there's a verse. And I if there is a verse, I really want to add it in. It'd be you verse. Oh, why do you do just as you say? Why must I give you your way? Why do I sigh? Why don't I try to forget? It must have been that's something lovers call fate. This is why I have to learn it. It kept me saying I had to wait. I saw them all. I don't know why I'm singing this key. Just couldn't fall till we met. It had to be you. It had to be you. I don't know. There was a picture of Frank Sinatra and just, I went there. I don't know. Good call, Aaron. That is what I need to do. Check Dinah Shore's version. Oh, the original verse was the same melody but different lyrics. Ooh. Love that. Because then I could just do both. Or I could do, sometimes if I find like different versions of the verse, like I'll put one verse in the beginning and then do a verse in the middle. It's a little unusual, but, or I'll just like extend the verse at the beginning. Okay, Aren't We All is next. We're almost done. Thanks so much for joining me, everybody. What are you getting into this weekend? So, I also posted in the Vault email post thing that I do at the beginning of every month, like give you an update on what's going on. And I'm glad that some of you are here. I think Corinne, you should have gotten your package by now, and everyone else, I'm at least a couple weeks behind. I really want to catch up on it and not just be perpetually 2 weeks behind. But I'm making some good progress. The CDs were, actually all the phases have taken longer than I was anticipating that they would. Big surprise. So the current bottleneck is that the CDs aren't done, but as soon as the CDs are done, I'll be able to send out anyone that just got a CD or got a CD and like stickers and stuff, yours will go out next. And then I have to do, there are like a few special things I need to send out, and then all the ribbons. So if you're expecting a ribbon and not anything else, you'll probably get yours last. But just FYI, that I am working on it. It's just a really time intensive processes. But I'm leaving. I'm gonna be here Friday morning, but immediately after I'm leaving town for a couple days. So I'm really wanting to get them done and out before I leave. But I have a feeling that the award ribbons are going to take longer than I think they will. So I might have to do award ribbons when I get back. But I'm not going to be gone very long, just for a couple days, a few days. Aren't we all in search of happiness? To each one it means a different thing. To some it's wealth, to some it's health, to some it's only what love can bring. Please don't blame me if I'm human too. I'm the same as you and you and you. I'm a dreamer. Aren't we all? Just a dreamer, but aren't we all? And my dreams, each night it seems, my lover comes to call. He's so charming, strong and tall. It's alarming how I fall. He is divine, but then he can't be mine, and I'm a fool. But aren't we all? I'm a dreamer, aren't we all? Just a dreamer, but aren't we all? Every night in dreams it seems my sweetheart comes to call. He's so charming, just divine. It's alarming how I pine. He's ideal, but then he isn't real, and I'm a fool. But aren't we all? I'm a dreamer, aren't we all? Requested by Aaron. Thank you. Make mine last. It'll be Christmas for you because you know you ordered something, but I don't remember. Oh, yeah, totally. Oh, seems like dreams I've always had. Could be, should be, make me glad. Why am I blue? It's up to you to explain. Think maybe I'll go away someday, somewhere. I'll hear you say, it's you I need, and you'll be pleading in vain. Yeah, that one sounds familiar. The other one sounds more familiar to me, but... yeah, so if you happen to be watching on Twitch, I'm multi-streaming, so I'm streaming to some other platforms. The way we handle raids is whoever has channel points, enough channel points, can just use the guide the raid reward, can redeem that, and whoever does that first, that's where we will go. And if you don't have the channel points but you would like to go somewhere, then apply to Joe because he has all the channel points. I was thinking, the last time I played this live, I set up a different ending for it that I liked. I don't like to do this in front of you, but I was like, maybe I could figure it out. No, I don't know. I don't remember what it was. I gotta figure it out. I definitely didn't write it on the chart. I was like, oh no, I got it. And then I practiced it, and then I played it that once, and then I forgot what it was. Because I don't play this song that much. Because I showed it to you, and then you guys asked for it every single day for like 2 years, and so I had to put a paywall on it before I really hated it. There are flashing lights that sparkle blue and red at night. Never mind if it's for the dozenth time. If I have strength, I know something good is on the way. I'll make a start, despite my lonely broken heart. Even with no one or nothing in my arms. If I keep faith, I know something good is on the way. When I'm down and out, so lost and hopeless, and nothing brings relief, I must endure to find my own best. I can if I believe. I'll make a start, despite my lonely broken heart. Even with no one and nothing in my arms. If I have faith, I know something good is on the way. When I'm down and out, so lost and hopeless, and nothing brings relief, I must endure to find my own best. I care if I believe, and I'll make a start, despite my lonely broken heart. Even with no one and nothing in my arms. If I have faith, I know something good is on the way. If I have faith, something good is on the way. Something good is on the way. Yeah, I think I need to make a chart for that one. I never remember. I like kept singing the same verse over and over because I couldn't remember the. I can go on, even when everything feels wrong. I'll seek my right, although the road is long. If I have faith, I know something good is on the way. Yeah, need to make a chart for that one. Thank you, Joe. Those are good ideas. Good ideas for raids, of course. I heard Maltese streaming. What? Oh, I see. Let's all stream the Maltese Falcon. That'd be awesome. A puppy stream. Oh, like going to a puppy stream? Are there puppy streams? There should be. Yahtzee. Yeah, we used to, so every once in a while I do this thing called a daily dose, or I've also done daily doubles so daily dose is every stream every day, and daily doubles are 2 streams a day, because there was a period where I was doing a daily dose, but I had to do like one on Facebook and one on Twitch. But daily doses have all the days are themed, so it's usually Mouseketeer Monday, so all Disney songs Mondays. I think that like Tuesday is like the anything goes, so kind of like what we normally do. Wednesday is Writer Wednesday. Thursday is Throwback Thursday, so all songs from one decade, like so the requests are restricted to one decade at a time. And then Fridays have been like a combination of things. We've done like during the holidays, we've had them be like all holiday songs. I've done like it's the beginning were Friendship Friday, so I'd have a guest. It's hard to keep that up every week, so I stopped doing that. One of the Fridays was what I called a fail Friday, so like anything that I hadn't played in a really long time, or anything that had only been played a couple times, or like I kind of attempted some live. I don't normally do live learns, but I attempted some live learns. Basically, just watch me embarrass myself for an hour. Fail Friday. And then Saturdays were days where I would play standards, but I'd have a chart on screen so you could like play along with me. Saturday swing along, and then Sundays were show tunes. So show tune Sunday. I do want to do a daily dose soon, but I don't know. I have a lot on my plate that I'm trying to get delivered. So. But the set list is all up to you guys. Like, you can choose to just do original songs only. I'm pretty much exclusively playing your requests every single week. So if there's something you want to hear, you just have to ask for it. Yeah. I very rarely even have to make a selection. I was going to play our Old Goodbye song for you today. In the early days, not the first year, but maybe year 2, I used to always close with this song. This is a Mr. Rogers song from 1971 that is sort of like my namaste to you as a thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Go out and do good in the world, That's all we can do. It's you I like, not the things you wear. It's not the way you do your hair. No, it's you I like. The way you are right now, the way down deep inside you, not the things that hide you, not your toys, they're just beside you. But it's you I like. Every part of you, your skin, your eyes, your feelings, whether old or new. I hope that you'll remember, even when you're feeling blue, that it's you I like. It's you yourself, it's you. thank you so much for joining me today. I'll be back same time, so that's 10 a.m. for you, Sunny. So it's 10 a.m. Central Time, 11 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Again, these are soft start times. 9 a.m. Pacific. If you're somewhere else, like, you'll have to just figure it out because I can only keep the 3 straight. But yeah, I'll be back normal time next week. As far as I know, unless something else comes up day of that's beyond my control, I'll be here every Friday, except for the foreseeable future. Except I think there's one at the end of next month. I won't be here because I have a gig that's kind of early in the day, and I won't be able to do both because my load-in time is early, so I won't be able to make it. But other than that, I'm planning on being here at the normal time. Again, if you'd like to support me, there are virtual tip jars down below. It helps me keep the lights on and helps keep me here so that I can stream for you because I don't have to run around to other day jobs or whatever. So thank you so much for all your support over the years. Really appreciate it. It is Bandcamp Friday. If you'd like to get something in return, you could check out some of the digital albums I have available over at hollyfrost.bandcamp.com. I also have merchandise, t-shirts. I'm working on some DIY sleeve CDs right now too. Anyway, a bunch of merch over at lovelettermusic.com/shop. So there's merch over there from all of my projects. I'll go ahead and put that in just in case. Yeah, and the tip jar links are in the description of this video. They're rolling around in the chat if you'd like to support me. It's a really easy way to do so, and I so appreciate it. Thank you so much for keeping this thing going for 7 years. It's been nuts. I appreciate you. I'm gonna close down our Facebook and YouTube streams, and then we're gonna do a raid over on Twitch. Hoping I will see some of you next week. Take care, everybody. Have a great weekend.